Woohoo! Live again. Fast Friday drifting. It's probably a much better channel than mine at the moment. Come on now. Things being a jerk. Wish I knew where I left my phone at. We're gonna have to take this all off for about 30 seconds. You're gonna get to see blankness. Survived the trip. Be right with you. My dad threw egg rolls at me while I was looking for my telephone. I got everything. You try to have everything gathered, and you always forget something. I don't even know what microphone this thing is actually reading. The camera, the... Look at my leg burning. Ain't it pretty? We'll be lucky if this thing stays alive, to be honest. Only got 11% battery. Come on up, man. Keep working on it back to where I... There we go. He's on over it, and that'll be a lot better than the last time. Maybe. Somebody is crooked as heck. Why are you crooked like that? Oh, that's annoying. There we go. Still crooked. There we go. Pain in the butt. I won't disagree about that. And it's still annoying to feel. There we go. Well, we'll see if we can drive with this annoyance, but probably not. A little further to the down. We'll just assume that's going to be fine. I've done it twice, so it'll reach. Get to see a little tour of the room. All about the floor, right? Oh. Alright. Forgot the liquids. So we're going to go looking for a car, hopefully. Will it be annoying right there? Yes, sir, it probably will. I got a few I can buy. And this game don't have the same problem as a certain other one does. We're going to have to adjust that. Alright. Already own the A-berth. I look at this Integra every time. I think about it every time. Still got an Alpha to buy or two. It's front wheel drive. Yeah, we don't need front wheel drive too much. That's why I haven't bought this. Oh. Well, the other Alpine started good. We should have left it alone. But we could buy this one. I mean, there ain't no real cue as to how many cars we buy today. Let's go with black. Saving content. Please don't quit the game. But I am so tempted. How about we do a little track tour? We'll do some tracks we ain't done in a while in this thing. That thing was B class, yeah? This one cord. The cord for the camera is just annoying. I wish I could figure out a way to do it wireless. We're going to have to go to Rivals because I don't want to race with other cars. I do believe it was Class B. I got a time on all three Barcelonas. I don't have a time on any of these in Class B. Well, that's nice. That was easy. Which way is it? There she is. I just need to freaking click this button, that car. Whatever car you're currently in. Alright, first thing we gotta do is see what she's got. If she's already got brakes, that'd be nice. We could put tires. Always go one too many. She doesn't have the brakes we need. She does have brakes. We're trying this with no music. Maybe that'll help us out some. A little less stuff making the computer go, ah. Tried out the update on Rensport. Still not happy with that game. Car selection is still kind of... It feels like a... You gotta buy packs to get anything decent. I think. I haven't even looked at their DLC. There'll probably be a moment of moving camera around. I gotta make sure it's not, obstructing y'all's view. I mean, as long as it's sitting in the dash of the car, we'll be fine. I've seen worse. Played that Rensport game. It has all the lines and everything turned on. Now my brain is like line. More brake. Although she's kind of a disappointment of a car. She's kind of good. I mean, that is mostly me missing the brake point. We'll do better next lap. We just gotta run the lap without going off the track. We'll beat that guy. little slip in her. The other one wasn't a good drift car. It did very poorly. This one though feels like it might have the little slip to it. They deserved it. What they get for being orange. And in the way. He must have come around that last car and it's called a cat. Slips. Just gotta get her in the dirt first. It's all. We need laps. Not enough brake there either. Tires are still dirty, I guess. Don't touch the dirt. Holy cow. You were doing so well. I were doing quite poorly. feet of sand. A new sand, you might say. She just did not want to turn anymore. She's just like, nope, we're going out. She got good rotation in the ass end when you get on the brakes, so. With the right tune, she probably drove really good. She ain't got the power yet. Yeah, I figured my next lap would be no bueno. I've done 7. Should probably cut. Maybe we'll see if I can make her handle a little better. But one more lap never hurt nobody. Especially when I beat this guy and it's not a good lap. Finishing the lap there. Decided we want to keep this little fella or not. Or we want to just move on to a new car. I kind of dig this thing though, so we're going to hang out on it for a little bit. Back Letting them go. Upgrade. $100 shy. Let's put a big old cam in it. I won't throw all my eggs in one basket. I want the cam. Can we afford the upgraded fuel system? Oh, we hopped into the A class. Who knew? Oh, well. I guess we'll do this and then we'll just move up to A class in it. Do a few laps and then we'll just hop out and go to A class. And it'll tell us that this car is pretty good to be. Goodness. Might have come in a little hot. Wasn't paying attention. Missed my marker. It happens. Cam helped a little bit. We can just get around these two curves without avoiding my time. We'll be alright. By that I mean my next time. I already know that this one went away when we were around the hairpin. This car goes wiggle from time to time, but I wasn't real sure why. It was an interesting wiggle, I guess. I must have got on the gas too hard and run over a slippery bug. She really doesn't like that corner. I was not throwing a tantrum. Maybe. Oh, I don't know if I'm digging this car so much. It's going to be great as a drift car. I can feel that already. It just needs a tunable front end. Or tunable. I need camber. Camber is what I need. But we can't stay in A class. Or in B class. We got to go to A class. We're just going to let it auto upgrade because I'm lazy. I don't have a time in A class either. What is wrong with me? We're at the top of B, so I get lost. Or if I put tires, something like that. I don't know, we gained horsepower. Wow, it took off my cam. Or it did something. 1,100 points. I didn't even know I had 1,100 points. Should we drive it the way it bought it for us? I don't think so. Let's see what she put in. She put in an air filter. That's fine. Kept the camshaft, bought some valves. Thickened up the tires, which is also fine, because it kind of needs it. And it put a drive line on us. I don't know why it put a drive line on us. I get weight reduction. Nothing tunable. For now, we'll go with that. Should have probably looked a little harder and seen how we wound up in B class. Probably not great. We only beat 2 guys. But we're not here for that. We're here for money. Boy, she really loves her cutback. That wider tire probably made that worse, actually. Kept it on the track, I guess. Come on, bro. We don't gotta beat that guy. We just gotta cross the line. Be the slowest guy with a legit time. It's so weird. It's a pretty gentle corner. I should be able to come around it a lot faster than I normally do. By a little, I mean massively late. Be hitting the freaking right part of the turbo. So I've tried to spin the tires in second gear. It doesn't like it. Still don't like it, I guess. We're not going to get it back on track again, but we're finishing this lap. Shelled for now. It's taking the smile off my face. Really, if I have enough, I'm going to put the suspension in and see if it goes. Finish the lap. Which I got $200 extra in the tires, I think. We'll have to go all the way up. We got to do some adjustments, and then we'll be all right. Probably not. It probably won't drift good either. Cars. Who made this thing? Alpine. Why did I go into buy cars? Wrong button. My cars. They rhyme close enough. I kind of wondered why it was blue. Grading tune. Got $900 available plus my $200 for the tires. I think we'll be able to do all right. Oh, I guess I took them off. I don't remember taking them off. That doesn't mean I didn't do it. Alright, so we gotta spend $500 right there. It already has the sport ones. So we could just go. Does not. Thank you. $700. I guess because it's already got some work done to the suspension. Because, you know, it is a B-class car already. Too much. That's probably too much. We know that's too much. Air filter. Air filter's 100. Still more horsepower, never hurt nobody. Tuning. Okay. Made that a pain in the butt. Don't even want to look at the transmission yet. Car's pretty light. Yeah, no, let's not do that. This is gonna be terrifying. She'll either be really good at it or absolutely terrible. I want that little bitty section down there. We're gonna go 7s for now. We can turn that up later. Suspension needs work yet. Transmission might be okay. It feels a little weird. Oh, come up it with your moving twitchy self. Let's see. We're gonna find out. Hide behind this little fence right here like a cop. I don't know if this car is gonna get copacetic or not. Parallel park's nice. She's hot garbage right now. Come on now. Okay. Come on. Once your tires get dirty, you're just unhappy, aren't you? Come on, hot garbage. I think you like a trash dump. Because it's turbo. I'm a strong believer. I don't get along well with turbos. Trying to tough it out for the minute. And 30 seconds. I've done this one a real good job with it. She's just grippy as all heck. Put these tires to 60. She is hot garbage. Like garbage that should have been left in the garbage, but we pulled it out anyway because we thought we could turn that garbage into something good. I can give up on it yet, but I ain't happy with this car. Some of it's power, but some of it's the front end. Just sketching across the pavement when I want it to go sideways. Why is it that can be fixed with power? Oh look, Barcelona. Or at least hopefully it can be fixed with power. I wonder if this thing can be supercharged. We're gonna look. We can't afford it. We didn't make nothing on that last set of laps, I'm sure. $100. Just because of curiosity. All we can do is motor swap it. 3-liter V8 and a V10. Probably that one. When we get around to having enough cash for it anyway. which is going to take a while. That's probably going to make things worse. Could we, please? There we go. It's the one we want to move. Brakes are about the only thing that feel good. Don't need to mess with them none. Boy, she snaps around. Alright, no more Alpine. We're going to toss her in the garbage where she belongs. We'll come back to her someday. Probably not. I don't even want to tell that lie. Someday, she won't be hot garbage. That's probably also a lie. Back into the shopping market. Bought both AMCs. The machine was good. What do we got left in the Astons? We got the 19 Vantage. I imagine I'll have a hard time driving that. 13 Vantage. The Vanquish. Good Lord, this thing is super tight. Not a big fan of Audis. Just not. I mean, if I were going to get one, that'd be the one. But no. I don't do supercars very good. I know my limits. '23 M2. Good Lord, you touchy little. Or the M3 competition. What we got left on the low end of BMW? I like the older ones. Even though, you know, it's hard to tell them apart. I don't have that one. 1975. I bet she drifts S-Class. Yeah. Why are you so touchy sometimes? All-wheel drive. That one's tempting just because it's kind of older. I like the older stuff. Let's get this out of the way. CT5 Blackwing. I already have the ATS. I haven't really played with it that much, even though it came B-Class. Caterham Super Light. We made it to Chevrolet. I ain't missing much in Chevrolet. I mean, some of the newer Camaros, I guess, but I'm not a fan. '09 ZR1's tempting. I did like the Z06, but ooh, a racing Citroen. Yeah, I don't think so. Those two-wheel Datsuns were a blast. One of these days, I'm gonna have to buy that from the store. Bothers me that I can't. SRT Hellcat. What was the first one? Oh yeah, we already have that one. Got most of the Dodges pretty well covered that I like anyway. That's an all-wheel drive, isn't it? Yeah. Donkey route. No, thank you. You're too weird. I am missing a few Ferraris on the lower end. Mostly because Ferrari's scary. And if you're gonna, I don't have this weird looking Maranello thing. '96 F80. Still missing the Berlinetta. I might take the Berlinetta. Yeah, I think we're gonna go after that Berlinetta. There she is. 132 grand. Any color but red. That'll do. That's a pretty blue. I may not have to buy brakes. It may come with them already. Nope. Came with the one just under it. B class, you say? Well, we just came from B class. We can go right back to the same track. We're already warmed up on it. Oh, wrong button. Gray bales. Oh yeah, because I don't have to move very far. Top 76%. Let's see if we can beat that. But we gotta figure out why this thing feels like it's just punching me in the forehead all the time. And that's if it stays alive. I'm telling you, the thing was about on the edge of life as it was when I plugged it in. Needs to put the batteries on the charger. One Berlinetta. It's probably going to drive quite poorly. We'll get to driving here in a second. Should have bought the donkey board. I ain't drove any of those old race cars, I guess is what you could call them. That's essentially what they do now. Although if they're not, I like that dude's name. Jesus Crust. In Jesus we trust? Nah, that doesn't sound right. Alright. Thank God we never got into the mindset of drifting, so maybe we won't try drifting this thing. I don't have a drifting Ferrari. I'd have two Lamborghinis that drift alright. have to ride off buying a new car for a little while. Or I might have to start doing mountain laps because they pay more. Because I'm pretty sure the last car and this one, they just need a power upgrade. And they'll drift great. They'll probably drive great too. I'm just, that's kind of something I do really great at. Well, some cars. I'd have to rebuy some that I turned drift. Because I've learned that the saving your setup just does not do it correctly every time. I ain't doing much today. Come back later. I need to go find some breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't know. Whatever meal is 2 o'clock. I will beat you. Probably with this car. But not right now. But the camera seemed to work good and our drop rate stayed under 2%, so I'm happy with that. We'll have to come back and use the camera every time now. Although I don't know why. All I can see is the freaking steering wheel. Kinda. Sorta. Not even that most of the time. Because I'm looking up and I gotta wear a hat. This thing doesn't pad well. We'll see if we use it again next time. Till then, y'all take it easy.